I'm Jason with Comfort Masters of North Alabama, LLC. And this video we want to talk about maintenance, because maintenance season at the time of recording this video is about 2 days away. And so one of the questions that people often have that don't often ask is, do I really even need a maintenance? And the answer to that is yes, you do. Now, I know air conditioners of yesteryear, it seemed like they could go their entire service life and never have a system maintained or checked, and they would run for 10 or 20 years without a single issue. Those days are gone. Modern systems just won't do that. Over a period of time, we are replacing durability and longevity for energy efficiency. And that's not anything that I do. That you have to call your congressman about that. But what we have today is a bunch of equipment that's, quite frankly, a little bit sensitive. And so one of the biggest things that we see is people, they don't get a maintenance. We get over to their house, and maybe they got a bad compressor or a burned up fan motor or both, and the coils are so clogged that there's very little air passing through. So anytime you have a situation where you're restricting airflow through your coil, you're going to raise pressure or lower the pressure depending on whether you're running in heat or air conditioning mode. And both of those are very harmful on your system. They put a lot of stress on main components of your system and cause premature failure. So, you can look at this coil right here and see that not a lot of air is passing through. Sometimes you can look at a coil and not see anything. You can look as the water pushes dirt, and it almost looks like mushroom soup or brown gravy in times on the really bad ones being pushed out of these coils that looked fairly clean from the outside. And the homeowner will tell you, well, I don't remember anybody ever cleaning one like that. And of course you're there because they've had a problem. And then the question is, we can't prove it, but would regular maintenance have prevented that service call and expensive repair? I'll just go ahead and tell you the answer is probably yes. These are mechanical systems. No matter how much maintenance you do, they are eventually going to fail. But there's no reason to not give that system the opportunity to last its full lifetime. And a maintenance certainly won't hurt. Unless. Just as important as doing your maintenance is having your maintenance done by the right company. So we see seasonal maintenance as something we do during the slow seasons, something that allows us to catch parts in the early stages of failure and replace those before they completely fail and potentially cause a chain reaction, causing way more failures and run the cost up and up and up. Most of my competitors see maintenance as a reason to get in front of you, the homeowner, and try to sell you a bunch of crap you probably don't need, possibly even a new air conditioning system. This one's so crazy, it's actually pretty hard to believe. I had a guy call me out. We began doing his maintenance, and he ended up disclosing to me that a couple of years prior, another company had come out doing the maintenance. So when they got there, the air conditioner was working, and they set his air conditioning system on fire. They set the condenser on fire. They did put it out, and when they came to him, their answer was, gosh, it was sure a good thing that we were here, because what if we hadn't been here and it would have caught fire? Wow, what are the chances? And of course, his gut instinct told him that the fire was probably related to something that they had done. Of course, they said, no, absolutely not. The whole point of this video was not to tell you some horror stories. It was to tell you that you do need a maintenance. But in addition to needing a maintenance, you need to be able to trust who is doing the maintenance for you. So if something I've said here maybe sounded a little too familiar to you, give us a call the next time you're ready to get your maintenance done. Comfort Masters of North Alabama. I know, right? Who is it? David? Ethan?
Ethan. Hey.
Comfort Masters of North Alabama, LLC.